Pakatan Harapan Tanjung Piai loss seen as a warning. Good afternoon, you're watching News on 2. I'm Muhammad Akhtar Haji Hamzah. Pakatan Harapan leaders have nothing against a possible cabinet reshuffle. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said the decision to reshuffle the cabinet will also take into consideration suggestions by the public and the possibility of including Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim.
We'll find out what the people are not happy about. And if they point out that we have not done anything, then we'll try to correct. Or if they point out that we must reshuffle, we'll consider.
Tun Dr. Mahathir, who is also PH chairman, said this after chairing the PH Presidential Council meeting in Putrajaya yesterday. On Pakatan Harapan's defeat in the Tanjung Piai parliamentary by-election, Tun Dr. Mahathir said it must be seen as a warning that the people were unhappy with the current state of affairs, especially with regard to cost of living. He said in the post-mortem done during the special PH Presidential Council meeting that he chaired yesterday, each component party in the coalition had owned up to their faults and gave their assurance to act on them.
Kita telah dengar satu taklimat berkenaan dengan postmortem untuk pilihan raya ini, dan kita ambil ingatan tentang teguran-teguran yang telah dibuat. Tapi saya tak boleh dah cerita kepada pres apa dia teguran dan apa yang perlu kita lakukan, tetapi masing-masing tahu tentang kesalahan-kesalahan masing-masing dan kita akan ambil tindakan untuk mengatasinya.
The Premier said there are other reasons as well, including allegation that PH is fully controlled by DAP, which is how the Malays view it, while the Chinese feel DAP is being manipulated by Parti Pribumi Bersatu Malaysia Bersatu, adding that this has led to dissatisfaction from both sides. The number of breast cancer cases in the country are at an alarming rate, and it has been deemed as the #1 killer of Malaysian women. Health Minister Dato' Sri Dr. Zulkifli Ahmad said the 2007-2011 National Cancer Registry report revealed that 31.1 per every 100,000 women are affected by breast cancer. Dr. Zulkifli said 43% of them only discover they have breast cancer at later stages, namely stage 3 and 4.
Jadi kalau mereka datang untuk melakukan saringan dan screening mamografi ini, mereka akan dapat dikesan awal, dan rawatan pun kemungkinan ataupun potensi untuk dirawat dan sembuh itu adalah jauh lebih tinggi. Ya, itulah antara sebabnya mengapa sangat mustahak untuk wanita mengambil kesempatan ini untuk melalui ujian ataupun saringan mamografi ini.
Dr. Zulkifli also said the ministry has allocated 216.9 million ringgit for the cancer treatment next year. He was met after launching the third phase of Etiqa's free mammogram program in collaboration with the National Cancer Society of Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. The program, which has been conducted in several selected hospitals with the allocation of 2 million ringgit, would provide 6,000 free mammograms to underprivileged women in the bottom 40% income group and those aged 40 and above. For the first 10 months of this year, 15 cases of fight and violence involving school students were recorded in Kelantan, culminating in 36 arrests. Kelantan Police Chief Dato' Hasanuddin Hassan said these aggressive acts not only affect the community in general, but also the students themselves. Dato' Hasanuddin said the police are looking at the matter seriously and will do all they can to solve the problem.
Satu sikap yang tidak sepatutnya lah dilakukan oleh anak-anak sekolah. Walaupun benda ini berlaku di peringkat kanak-kanak, tetapi mereka ni akan membesar. Satu hari nanti akan jadi orang dewasa. So, sebelum benda ini berlarutan, kita ambil pada awal adalah.
The Kelantan Police Chief said this when asked to comment on two recent incidents involving violent acts among school students in Pasir Putih and Kota Baru, which had since been viral in the social media, prompting condemnation from the public. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad says Asia's oldest cycling race, Le Tour de Langkawi, has surpassed his expectations in all aspects, recording many milestones throughout the year. Reflecting on its journey, the Premier said LTDL has fulfilled much of its original objective to showcase Malaysia and Langkawi as a tourism destination as well as a sporting hub.
Indeed, LTDL has surpassed my expectations in all aspects and have recorded many milestones throughout the years. Accepted as being a par with other cycling events in Europe, LTDL has attracted many top riders and world tour and pro-continental teams throughout the years.
According to Tun Dr. Mahathir, since its inception 24 years ago, a total of 232 stages of LTDL have been organized throughout Malaysia, firmly putting Langkawi in the world maps as a must-go destination, adding that other towns and cities in Malaysia that the cyclists pedal through benefited as well. In addition, the Premier also announced that LTDL would return to Sabah and Sarawak after its first and only appearance in 1997. He said after years of absence, the race through Sabah and Sarawak would add further color to LTDL with the unique landscape and people apart from the sense of adventure these two states could offer. It will be a new milestone for the 2020 LTDL to be held from 7 to 14 February next year as the race celebrates its silver jubilee. With the Tokyo Olympics looming, LTDL 2020 expected to draw significant attention from World Tour and pro-continental outfits as well as riders from national teams. The 8-stages Silver Jubilee edition will cover a total distance of 1,095.7 kilometers across Sarawak, Sabah, Terengganu, Pahang, Federal Territories of Putrajaya and Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Perak, Pulau Pinang and Kedah. Race organizers Human Voyage Chief Executive Officer Dato' Ahmad Mustafa said the race has become a stepping stone for many talented riders over the years.
The Pro Tour teams, we've talked to Bahrain, UAE International. All right, so we're looking at a few teams like Ineos and Astana. So it's still negotiation stage, still early days.
Under UCI's new race structure, only 30 horse classes for all Class 1 races around the world are selected to be in the UCI Pro Series, just a notch below the World Tour Series, Tour de France, Giro d'Italia and Vuelta España. That concludes this afternoon edition of News on 2. In our top stories, Pakatan Harapan Tanjung Piai loss seen as a warning that people are unhappy with current situation. Join us again at 7 p.m. for more updates on the latest happenings around the world. Thank you for watching. I'm Muhammad Haji Hamza. Stay tuned to TV2.